these books. This is another George R.R. Martin book. It's Fever Dream. It's held in the 19th century mostly on the Mississippi and Ohio rivers. There are vampires on the river. Goodness gracious, they're in a great abundance in New Orleans and the outskirts, but they go all the way up to St. Louis, and there's some riverboat action. This really gets you a good sense of the riverboat culture. It's got me more interested in it just by reading the details, because as we know, George R.R. Martin is about the details. There's a regular riverboat's captain who deals with somebody who may be a vampire up and down the river. Meanwhile, in New Orleans, there's definitely a vampire, and he has a lot of minions. So you get a real feeling in this book about the different the social dynamics of the vampire scene, because not all vampires are created equal. Some are cool and powerful, some are kind of stupid, some are kind, some are cruel. We don't know how it's going to turn out. Now, part of the riverboat culture in the 19th century is this is from the 1850s, so it's before the Civil War. So George R.R. Martin, while he doesn't get gory like many of his books, or too graphic, he does use the N-word an awful lot. And I assume that's to, get a real sense of the time and the vibe. But overall, I'm finding it a real page turner. It's kind of an old-fashioned, for George R.R. Martin style, an old-fashioned kind of vampire book where it leaves a lot to the imagination, and there's some deception and lots of fog and mist and stuff like that. So I'm really enjoying it. You should read it too.